They say that no man is unto himself an island, but Brock Lesnar's hair is.
I agree.
That is... I love when we make inside jokes our intros. Welcome to the Raw Review, the go-home Raw to the Royal Rumble. Boy, did we have so much talk about everyone's experience inside of a Royal Rumble.
Every single match.
Every single segment. Yeah.
Your two favorite wrestlers opened the show, like both segments. The first two segments of the night. Your favorite guys.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Bork and Trashley. God, if they fused together and became Bork Trashley.
That's my modus.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Speaking of modus, can we not talk about that part?
Hey, oh no, it's in. That was funny. Okay, and it's in my notes. But we're gonna start off with fucking Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman talking shit, Braun Strowman coming out talking shit. Vince comes out, loves all the beef, and then
doesn't like the Finn.
Has a weird story about David doing mushrooms.
Yep, and then Finn comes out and continues the story because he's going to be the David to take down Brock Lesnar's Goliath.
Well, that's what I appreciate about Finn. He was like, Vince, you told the story wrong.
Yeah, no, let me fix this for you. And this turned into Finn defeating Braun because it took a belly-to-belly suplex and an F5 to disqualify Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
If it happens on the outside of the ring, it doesn't count anymore.
Only with Brock Lesnar. So yeah, Finn won, kind of. Then we had a pose off. Fucking Trashley came out and ruined my favorite title. But then Apollo Crews came out and made the segment better. And then Trashley made it worse by defeating Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins
who may or may not have injured himself trying to gorilla press.
He had some issues both times that he tried.
Yeah, respect for him trying right again, though.
I mean, Lashley's a heavy dude, so I mean... Yeah.
It's a lot of beef.
A lot of beef. Seth Rollins came out and talked about how he's going to win the Royal Rumble, and he's the one to main event WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre said, no, that's going to be me. And Seth Rollins said, no, it's going to be me by defeating Drew McIntyre.
Lean beef.
Then the Revival wanted another shot against Rude and Gable. Curt Hawkins wanted a match. Vince is like, well, hey, how about we have the Revival get a title shot, and Curt Hawkins, you can be the referee. Talk about that match in a second. Dean talks about his chances at winning the Royal Rumble, going in and he's going to make sure he ruins Trashley and Seth Rollins. Yeah. But then also win the Royal Rumble.
Spoiled beef.
And he's going to be going after the Intercontinental Championship again. Lucha House Party defeated Jinder and the Sings for some reason.
Yeah, that was
spicy beef.
Dana asked EC3 about body tips. Not just the tip. Like other...
Beefcake.
So much beef. Baron Corbin interrupted Elias and then ruined everybody's night by defeating Elias.
Vegetarian.
We had Moment of Bliss, which was supposed to be with Nia Jax, and it turned into Nia, Ember, Alicia, Mickey, the Riot Squad, Nikki Cross, Dana, Tamina, and then we found out that Alexa Bliss is going to be in the Royal Rumble, but so will be the debuting Lacey Evans. Is that going to be her first on
televised match? Probably.
Holy shit! Is her first match at the Rumble?
Good. Yeah, I mean, technically, she's been on main event.
Yeah, it's not really TV though.
Losing.
That's fake TV. Then Titus O'Neil had a funny moment, whether Kevin Hawk wants to admit it or not. He had a funny moment.
It's funny because somebody interrupted him.
That is legitimately what made it funny. Heavy Machinery defeated the Ascension in their TV debut.
Big old beef.
Rude and Gable retained the Raw Tag Team titles against the Revival due to...
Short ribs.
Due to Curt Hawkins being too good of a referee. This caused the Revival to attack Curt Hawkins, and he was saved by Zack motherfucking Ryder.
Yeah.
And then in the main event, Sasha Banks and Bayley defeated Natalya and Ronda Rousey.
Beefy.
This is off to a great start. Thomas, what did you like about Monday Night Raw?
Oh, what did I like about Monday Night Raw?
That's the question I asked.
Yeah.
And that's what we repeat every week.
You do it all week long. You only do it on Mondays. So.
It's hard to find... What did I
love less?
Right, like, what was a good thing that, like, I didn't quite love? Like, what do I remember but also didn't stand out as, like, too good?
Yeah.
I liked the way Apollo Crews acted in the Bobby Lashley
His
segment.
sassy
Like,
Apollo Crews.
Yeah, that
Bobby
was...
Sassley.
That was okay.
Yeah, it works.
I'll accept that one.
But that made that segment work,
It really did.
as opposed to just being, as I
Also,
called it
the
at the
Cabbage
time.
Patch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
But-
Cabbage Patch, his little his Rikishi dance, whatever. I don't
Even
know.
him just
and
like
locking,
puffing
whatever
up
that is.
as he walked up to the podium. But yeah, because I was worried this was going to be a knockoff of Triple H, Scott Steiner's fucking feud. But no, they made this segment somewhat entertaining.
Yeah. And Leo Rush just talking trash the whole time
Yeah.
is always fun. So
Cruz got some like important airtime.
yeah, and he might actually be getting a real push this time.
Yeah.
What did you like?
Singh Brothers had a match.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weirdest fucking match on the show.
But it's a step in the right direction for the Bollywood boys.
Sure.
Just saying.
All right.
When's the last time they've actually had a televised match? Cruiserweight Classic?
No, they've had matches since then. It was always them in like their dress shoes and shirts and getting the shit kicked out of them. But
Yeah. Okay, so when's the last time the Bollywood boys got offense?
you're just looking for when's the last time they wore their gear.
Cruiserweight
That
Classic?
that was the Cruiserweight Classic. Yes. Yeah. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
They're good, talented men.
They
Yeah.
are. They are. Let's.
They need to have matches.
That match was only 1/6 bad.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Because it had, can you divide 100 by 6? Not really. Not successfully.
No.
No.
But whatever that percentage is, chance of being bad.
Somebody call Scott Steiner.
No.
I was trying to Steiner math a promo on
No.
this, but I...
Nope.
not
I
fast enough on
like
that.
the fact that Finn was able to fight off both Brock and Braun, and just stop it. Stop at the Steiner math. Don't do it.
15%. That's
Shit.
what I got.
Fuck.
Put
your fucking
But that
calculator
only
away.
comes up to 90.
Well, yeah, but 33 and a third only comes up to
So
99.
Finn was able to fight off the two biggest guys on the fucking roster.
Yeah.
By himself, no help.
Yeah.
Did a very good job. Unfortunately, he ate a belly to belly and an F5. But I think this was a very good segment for Finn.
He just
and I
beat
really
Braun
liked it.
twice in the same night.
You're goddamn right he did. And he survived Brock Lesnar. Will it happen again this Sunday?
Yeah.
If he beat
Hopefully.
If he beat Braun twice in the same night, this is a weird theory I've got going on, but nobody.
I feel like it involves more Steiner math.
nobody won, because if he beat Braun twice in the same night, both times because of disqualification, would that technically make it a double disqualification and therefore nobody wins?
No, it just means that Brock Lesnar is twice the asshole.
Which means 200% more poop.
Yeah.
Sure. What did you love?
I loved Zack fucking Ryder coming
Yeah.
out and saving Curt
Oh,
Hawkins.
man.
Oh.
I said Zack Ryder, and both of you lit up.
Yeah.
And then we all waited, and then it happened, and
It didn't occur to me as a thing that could happen until you mentioned it. Just because, like, Ryder seems to only get one Raw appearance a year, and I was like, no, they're not going to do it here. But no, they did.
They did.
And it might lead to more.
Oh, I guarantee you, next week they're gonna have a tag match.
Oh yeah,
I hope so.
We're gonna get the Revival versus the Major Brothers next week. There's gonna be
the
Brett-
Edgeheads.
yeah. Or were they Brett and
Brian.
Brett and Brian Major.
Brett and Brian Major? It's gonna happen. Yeah, no, that was so fucking
Yeah.
cool. What did you love?
The tag team segment as a whole.
The segment?
Yeah.
Oh,
or
the
segments.
the title match segment.
Yeah, like the promo bit backstage with Vince and Curt Hawkins,
Yeah.
and then the match as a whole. Curt Hawkins playing a funny foil. to the Revival.
I liked his comment when Vince is like, well, Curt Hawkins could be a referee. He goes, I have seen a lot of 3 counts.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty good. It was a good match. Which anytime you could put Chad Gable and like a dustpan against the Revival, and it'd still be a great tag team match.
Why are we replacing Bobby Roode with a dustpan?
I'm just saying there's so much chemistry
the
from the NXT feud
American Alpha
of
Revival,
American Alpha and Revival that when you have Chad Gable partnering with anybody against the Revival, you're guaranteed to have a great tag team match. And then Bobby Roode in it, it's also guaranteed to be the accumulatively shortest tag team match.
That
on the
does
roster.
beg the question, though, of how good would the match of Gable and a dustpan versus Ric Flair and a broom be?
Ooh.
Fantasy fucking warfare.
There's a 16.6666 repeating chance that's going to be a fantastic match. No. 100% chance that's going to be a good match. The 16.66 was the 6-man tag chance of being awful. Cracker Barrel.
I'm going to go down this one-way road. I love the fact that Alexa Bliss is returning to action. She's going to be in the Rumble. And on top of that, I really liked Lacey Evans in NXT.
Yeah.
I hope she does great things on the roster, and I'm glad she's in it too. I thought that was a really good.
You sawed off little girly runt.
It was a good. Yeah, I wish they just let Lacey Evans just say whatever comes to mind, but still a good.
I could feel Lacey like correcting her words as she was speaking.
She imagined she was talking to her daughter, and she's like, what words would I replace these with?
I feel like she initially remembered being in the Marines and was like, oh, I'm just going to lay into... And then she's like, wait, no, hold on.
This is television, and this is my career, and I need to choose my words wisely. And she did.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good... All the side-eye from Alexa Bliss was fantastic. I love that. This is the first week I've really loved a moment of bliss.
Yeah.
So... This week, the chaos made sense.
Oh, on that note, I want to give an honorary like to the all-women brawl that they did. Because it was the classic Royal Rumble, everyone fights, go home moment. But they didn't do it in the ring with everyone going over the top rope and then one random person standing tall. Usually significant
that'll be
nothing.
tomorrow on SmackDown.
Yeah, we're saving that for SmackDown.
No, I get that, but this was a nice way to like do it without fully doing it.
Yeah, no, I agree, and it was a little different because it was its own kind of thing.
Yeah,
and it almost ended that way with Alexa Bliss going, "Yeah, I'm gonna be in the Rumble," and then Lacey Evans like fucked that over. So yeah, good moment for the ladies. What did you dislike?
I had something for this.
Would you like me to go to Kevin?
Yeah, it's
Kevin. What did you dislike?
So much.
So much. Wasn't that much to dislike.
Okay, I remember my thing. Well,
Can go back to Thomas.
Kevin sorts out his.
What did you dislike?
This will be. I'm going to give my dislike to something that, depending on the results of the Royal Rumble, might retroactively change and not become a like, but become just like fine.
Okay.
But I dislike Vince coming out and ragging about how Vince and Paul both coming about and ragging on Finn Balor for being too small and not being able to compete with Brock Lesnar. Because this is literally the owner of the company saying, Finn, you can't beat Brock Lesnar. And since Vince ultimately decides who wins the matches...
So it's essentially Vince coming out and spoiling the match for us.
Spoiling the match and just on-air burying Finn Balor for being too small.
I mean...
If Finn wins, it's fine. I don't mind.
Vince has a track record of just burying small people.
Oh, I know.
That's his thing.
I know. That's why I'm saying this is a dislike unless Finn wins.
That's fair. So, you might double dislike it next week if Finn is not the Universal Champion next Monday. Fair enough. Kevin, back to you. What did you dislike?
Revival didn't win the tag team championships. Titus O'Neil had to be in my eye holes for more than getting beat up. And Elias lost to Baron Corbin, even though he almost hit me with a guitar.
That was also funny.
You're welcome. What about you, Tarvis Clot?
Oh, I also disliked...
I'm just rearranging the letters in your
Yeah,
name.
dyslexia.
Just watch
I
it.
also disliked having to watch EC3 stripped down again.
Yeah, just when you thought that promo was done.
It was the only, like, instead of doing the whole...
Yeah,
coming
we
to...
didn't see Lars. We didn't see Lacey.
Nobody sees Lars.
Yeah, Lars might not be coming.
We won't talk about that. But yeah, no, the one thing you didn't want to see out of that whole thing, you get to see.
The one that bothered me the most.
Yeah. Anyway, I didn't... There were silver linings to the things that I disliked. Like Finn beating up Brock Lesnar and Apollo ruining Trashly's segment. I disliked the fact that I had to open Raw. We had to open Raw with those two segments back to back. It was fucking awful. But from that point on, I was kind of okay with the rest of Raw.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was only 13.94% bad to start. The opening 13.94%.
that's my dislike, is how much fucking Steiner math we've done in the last 20 minutes. This is bullshit. This has been the Raw Review. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
There are so many social media links.
There's also a podcast link.
That's the one that says SoundCloud.
And there's Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable to W.
Like wrestling. Where we have the list with Kevin Hawk. Question of the Week with Thomas Wolfe sometimes. We have other videos loosely based around wrestling. Me and Thomas are getting ready to start a brand new video series very, very soon.
Yeah.
But you can also check out an entire playlist of unboxing videos where we get cool shirts like this Cactus Jack shirt. You can see it there. We get Funko Pops. We get Micro Brawlers. We get Braun. We get other things. Go find out what we did get. And you can check out an entire playlist of punishment videos. Be another one coming very soon after we determine who's better at determining matches on the Royal Rumble weekend.
That's coming this weekend. And that whole preview and review that we do, you can't find over on that SoundCloud link, so you're going to have to stay here on the YouTube to watch it.
That's why we ask you to subscribe. Thank you to all the people that have subscribed, all the people that have talked to us and commented on the videos. Comment down below what your favorite part of Raw was. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next. Fuck Brocky Trashley.
Borky Trashley?
Borky Trash. That's better.
Yeah. Fuck Modus. Dear God, may the other half not have to be in that Rumble.
Ugh.
If they waste 2 spots. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I need to come up with my own notice.
No, the last 5% of my battery is actually what lasts the longest. So
Okay.
it'll be.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Did she?
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope not, because that makes no sense.
Or does it?
Well, she was also talking about her phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's that one timeline where we're all girls.
Okay.
Yeah. Time travel's weird.